Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a current favorites slash new products kind of video. You guys know that when I do my favorites, I like to include like a mishmash of new products as well. So it's kind of some things that I haven't tried yet, some things that I've gotten in PR. Basically, I just accumulate everything that I've gotten either bought or from PR in the last in the last 2 months or so, and I do a video on it. So I'm going to start out with my favorite things, and then I'm going to kind of get into the new product area, maybe some things that I haven't really tried enough yet to call favorites, and maybe a couple things that I don't really like. So I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on everything that I have here. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. So I'm going to get started on the things that aren't necessarily makeup related. I have a few like random beauty things. First of all, as you guys probably know, because I feel like I've mentioned it like 5 times, I have dermatitis on my face. I have perioral dermatitis. Maybe I just addressed this on Snapchat. I don't know. It is a rash on the face that looks like acne, but it's not. So a bunch of like little dry red bumps. And it started about 6 months ago and it's just gotten continually worse. So I went to a dermatologist finally, and he put me on a month of antibiotics, which helped a little bit, but not a lot. And he also told me to start washing my face with Dove bar soap. So I did that, and I felt like it wasn't really making my skin any better. So I did that for about a month, and then I was like, fuck this, my skin still looks bad, and it had actually spread up to my forehead. And then I remembered that I had this cleanser by Derma E. It is a purifying gel cleanser with activated charcoal, and I was looking at the ingredients, and the first one is aloe vera, and I remember hearing, I think from Kathleen Light's video, that she used aloe vera and it made her skin a lot better. So I was like, okay, I'll give this a shot again. I have used this before, but not like religiously. So I started using this every night and morning for the past like 2 weeks or so, I would say, and it seriously has made my skin so much better. And I know that it's this because I haven't been taking any more medicine for it. I haven't changed anything else up. I've just been using this twice a day and not using any toners or anything like harsh like a mask or anything like that. And I feel like this honestly has improved my skin like 80%. I don't really have any problems with texture anymore. Now I'm only having problems with redness, and not even as much as I used to. Like I can definitely not wear makeup all day and be totally fine with how my skin looks, which is the first time I felt like that in like 6 months. So if you guys have dermatitis, maybe try this. I'm not saying it'll work for you, but it worked for me. Okay, next up is something that I know I've talked about maybe a while back on my channel, but it's the Scentbird perfume subscription service. So it's $14.95 a month, and you get whatever perfume you want. There's like over 400 kinds to pick from on their website. And it comes in a little bottle like this. This is about the same size as like a roller ball, kind of. It's like 0.27 ounces, I think, or 8 milliliters. There's a lot of product in here for $14.95 a month. And they sent this to me and let me pick out which fragrance I wanted. And I honestly, like, aside from the whole makeup subscription box services, this, I think, is one of the coolest ones that's out there because I never ever commit to buying a full bottle of perfume. I don't think I have since high school. I'm just not into spending like $100 on a full bottle that I know I'm probably gonna get tired of a few months later. This one that I got is the Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb, which Quinn's mom actually gave me a little roller ball of this 2 Christmases ago, and it is probably one of my top 3 favorite perfumes ever. It's just so good. It's floral, but it's not too like overpowering, and it's pretty sweet too. And apparently, if you get a scent that you really like, you can go and buy it off their website, and you can get $15 off the full bottle price. So it's basically like you were trying the sample or travel size one for free because it's $15 a month. So it comes in this little drawstring bag, and then this is the actual container. You twist it up to spray it, and this is the actual vial inside. You can take it out, and that is how much perfume that you get, and it has the name on it like that. You get a new vial with your perfume every month, but you keep your case. So the first month you get a complimentary white one. If you want to purchase the colored one separately, you can do that. I'm gonna spray some more on me because it smells so good. So yeah, this is one of my favorite subscription things. I just think it's such a cool idea. Love it. Thank you, Scentbird. Alright, next up, one of my friends, Makeup Mars on Instagram, she came out with her own pins that she's designing, and her shop name is Foxy Flair Collective on Instagram if you want to check them out. And I bought one of her first pins that she designed, which is this cute little lipstick with roses around it. It's kind of like a traditional tattoo style, and it says Slay on the lipstick tube. It's so freaking cute. And I've been meaning to put this on my leather jacket, but I haven't yet, but I wanted to show you guys. I think she only has like under 40 of these left, but she's coming out with new designs and I know they're gonna be cute, so I was just super happy to buy this and support her shop. If you guys want, I will tag her Instagram down below. Okay, moving on to makeup. So when I went to IMATS, I visited the JCat Beauty booth. I have talked about their products for a year and a half, maybe. They're so cheap, they're so affordable, and some of their products are just like, I feel like hidden gems. They're so good. And they were so nice and they gave me a goodie bag of new products. This is the palette that I'm wearing today on my face. It's called the Hollywood palette. It's 24 eyeshadows and it's only like $15. It is good. It's not like the best eyeshadows that I've ever tried, but for the price, it's actually pretty surprising. I'm wearing this pink, this yellow, the orange, and then this tan. There's a good mix of shimmers and mattes in here. I'll do a few swatches for you guys just so you can see. So I would 100% recommend this if you're not trying to spend a bunch of money on like a fun, colorful eyeshadow palette. It is the best. Don't know if you can buy them in the stores anywhere, but I know they have a website. Also, the Santa Monica palette by JCat. I've used this one like 5 times already. There are a lot of cool toned eyeshadows in here, but I actually really like them. There's a few warm ones too. I only wish there was like a white inner corner highlight, but check these out, you guys. Okay, this next thing might be something that you guys haven't heard of. I've talked about it on Snap, but not YouTube yet. And these are the Color Fix by Danessa Myricks. They're basically like a liquid cream medium that you can use all over your face, your lips, your eyes, your cheeks, wherever you want to use them. I'm obsessed. She has like 30 different colors out, I believe, but I got some new ones when I was at IMATS. She was so kind to give me the new ones that she came out with. And by the way, Danessa is like the sweetest person that I've ever met in my life. It was like, I want her to adopt me, kind of. I was looking for a specific one in my bag, and this is a new one called Limesicle. It's a bright green with some shimmers in it. But okay, I'm just gonna squeeze that much out and then blend it out. Oh, that makes me so happy. It makes me want a popsicle. This color is amazing. I'll just swatch a couple more to show you guys. This one's Wild Orchid. I haven't swatched this one yet. They're so pigmented. I really like pumped out way too much. If you're more into like the artistic makeup, you should try these because you can literally use them anywhere. I do have a discount code. It's Kayla25, I believe. It's not a commission code. I'm not 100% sure it is still active, but if you want to try it out, go ahead. It saves you some cash. Danessa also came out with a new Enlight Halo powder. If you guys watched my top 10 favorite highlighters video, I talked about one of these, and this is in the color Angel Wings, and when you look at it, it looks like it might be a little too dark for my skin. It's kind of like a peachy, orangey, beigey, champagne-y highlight color, but it looks beautiful, and I am sure that this would look good on every single skin tone. I've used it in a video before, so you guys might have seen that already. Another highlighter that I just bought is actually an eyeshadow, and this is by Essence. Another highlight that I talked about in that video was the Snowflake eyeshadow by Essence, but this one is the Apricotta, and I got this because so many of you guys in that video told me that I need this one. It's just a more like beigey kind of champagne color. It's not a stark white like the Snowflake one is. It is really pretty. You guys did not disappoint. You were right. It is so nice. It's kind of more like a subtle highlight, I guess. It's not like super striking. Like, I don't know if that even picks up on camera, but on the face it just looks so good. So thanks for your recommendation. I love you guys. So in one of my recent videos, the Milk Blur Stick review, I noticed that I got a few questions about what nail polish I was wearing, which I'm still wearing, and it looks kind of like shit now, but this is the Color Therapy by Sally Hansen in the color Reflection Pool. This is one of their newer launches, I guess. It's like an argan oil formula, and I'm obsessed with this. I'm not really crazy about nail polish, but when I find something like this, I love it. I'll probably never stop wearing this color. It reminds me of like dragon scales or like dragonflies, mermaids. I did paint this over a black base though, because when you apply this just by itself, it's pretty sheer. Excuse my horrendous job with painting my nails. I swear I can never get them right. I never wait long enough for them to dry. Like whenever I paint my nails, I'm like, all right, time to do something else, and I never learn from my mistakes. Ooh, I almost forgot. I thought I was done with the highlights, but I'm not. So Makeup Forever came out with some Starlight powders, I think they're called. Starlit powder, sorry. There are 4 loose powders, and they are highlighters. Today I am wearing this one right here, which is, I never know, like, okay, I guess they're just numbered. This is number 13. So I'm wearing this on my cheeks and on my nose. When I first saw this, I thought it was going to be really glittery because when you open it and look at it, it kind of looks like there's a lot of micro glitter in there. But when you apply it, it actually looks really kind of almost natural, not super crazy. So I like these. I haven't tried the other 3 yet, but I like this one a lot. Okay, so I have a brow favorite, and this is the Grande Brow Fill with Brow Boosting Peptides and Fibers by Grande Cosmetics. I've tried their mascaras before, and I really, really love their mascaras, so they sent me this brow product, and I wasn't expecting much from it, but holy shit, I love it. It's kind of like the Benefit Gimme Brow. It's a really, really tiny spoolie, and it's just a gel that you brush through your brows. I should have used this today, but I forgot. You guys know I'm obsessed with the NYX Brow Mascara, but I think I like this one more. It makes my brows look so much fuller than they actually are, which I find is really hard with the brow gel because they don't really do that too often, but it makes them look full, fluffy. I'm in love with this, and this is in the color Light. Okay, I'm going to stop dividing this video into favorites and new products, so I'm going to divide the rest into brows, lips, whatever, because I feel like that's just makes more sense. But if I love a product, I'll tell you. If I don't like it, I'll tell you. If I haven't used it enough to know, then I'll tell you. So moving on to more brow things. These are the Brow Bars to Go by Gerard Cosmetics. They sent me a goodie bag with a lot of lip things, but these brows were in here as well. I've used this one. This is the Blonde to Brunette palette, and I love it. These powders are really, really good. I find with most brow powders, it's kind of hit or miss. Like some of them are too chalky or too pigmented and it just doesn't look good. But these are really, really nice. It comes with the wax, which I'll never use. Oh my god, I need to take these off. But I love these two powders. And then this one is the Medium to Ebony palette, and I'm just not going to use that because it's too dark for me. Okay, a couple more brow things that I have are by Rimmel. They're called the Brow This Way powder, and I guess there's a wax on one side and then a powder on the other. I used both of these today. I used the lighter one for the inner half of my brow and then the darker one for the outer half. I'm not crazy about these. Like I was just saying, some brow products I feel are too like chalky and soft and just kind of go everywhere when you're applying it. These kind of did that to me. I like how they look in the end, and I think it's okay for, they're probably only like $5, so I think for the price it's decent, but I won't really reach for these too often just because I feel like they're a little messy. Okay, I have a few more face products in this bag of goodies here. Since I was just talking about Rimmel, I will go ahead and show you guys these. What are these even called? I don't know what these are called. They're like the trios of the highlight, contour, and then the blush. This one is Golden Bronze and this one is Golden Sands. I don't like this one because the bronzer is shimmery, which I mean, it says it's a contour. I'm never going to use a shimmery contour. I might use the blush and the highlight. This one though, I like it. The contour is like the perfect shade for my skin tone. I'm wearing it today actually. I'm wearing the contour and the blush. The blush I actually really like too, even though it's shimmery. I don't really typically like too shimmery blushes, but it looks good. Not too sure on the highlight yet, haven't tried it, but if you guys have tried this, let me know your thoughts. And then speaking of JCat, which I was talking about with the eyeshadow palettes earlier, they came out with these new quads. This one's a color correcting one, and this one is a cream contour and concealer one. This one, I really, really like this salmon orangey colored concealer there for my under eyes. I haven't used any of the other ones. I've actually used the green a couple times for like my redness that I have going on. It does a good job. And then this one, I like these two up here for spot concealing and also a little bit under the eyes. I don't like the contour shades though. They're just too warm, too dark for my skin tone. I'll use these, but not these. Okay, a few more things in this bag and they're all eye related. So this is the Gerard Cosmetics liquid liner. It's called the Eternal Eyeliner and I'm wearing it today. It's a nice black. It dries matte, which is good. I feel like a lot of liquid liners sometimes dry glossy or shiny, and the applicator is really, really tiny and precise. So I like this a lot. I haven't worn it out yet. You guys know I have really watery eyes, so if I am gonna go outside today, I know, big surprise. When I go outside, if it waters and like smears everywhere, I will update you guys in the description box, so check for that. And then this is the Scandalized Retro Glam in Extreme Black mascara from Rimmel. I used it today, but obviously I put lashes on top of it. I don't know, I can't really tell yet. The wand is pretty big. I don't know, I can't use this on my lower lashes. I tried and it just was not pretty. But it seemed to like curl my lashes and separate them pretty well. But with mascaras, I have to use them more than just once to get a feel for how I like them. Speaking of lashes though, these that I'm wearing today are the Mini Iconics by House of Lashes. I got these at IMATS. I have talked about the regular Iconics before and I love those lashes so much, but these are shorter and not as like long. So if you have smaller eyes, the minis from House of Lashes will be good for you. Or if you don't like lashes that are just super dramatic, go with the minis. They have minis of a bunch of different styles of their regular lashes. I have a burp that just will not come up. Can you just please get out? I like these more than the regular Iconics. I think they fit my eyes a lot better and they're not like overwhelming. And they're the only lashes that I've worn since IMATS. I wish I got a few more pairs, but I'll just have to order some online. So yesterday I got a little PR package from e.l.f. This is the contour brush, and this is it's just called the Ultimate Blending Brush. It's a really, really soft blending brush. I feel like this would be good for foundation, blush, contouring, blending it out. Ooh, it feels really good. I love the e.l.f. brushes that are these black handles. I think they're really, really nice. With the exception of this one that they sent me. I've got this one before actually, but I just didn't really like it for contouring, and I know a lot of people do. Maybe I used it with the wrong product, but I felt like it didn't really blend it out as much. The shape is kind of weird. I don't know. I'll give it another shot, but I wasn't crazy about it the first time. And then there's this blush palette, which I haven't seen before, actually. So it comes with 4 shades, and I just swatched them right there on my hands. I actually really like the pink ones. I don't know if I'll wear this one. They're not super pigmented, which is what I like in a blush. I don't like when you like put a blush on and then it's pure 100% pigment. Ugh. And then this is an HD under eye setting powder, which I still haven't used. Like I said, I just got these last night. I've never seen this one though. I'm intrigued. Let me know if you guys have tried this. And then last but not least, they sent me this Moonlight Pearls Baked Highlighter. I posted about this on Snap last night. I was frustrated because when you go to swatch this, like nothing comes off. It's so weird. So I posted about it and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I got a ton of messages back saying to scrape off the first layer. So we're gonna do that. I'm just doing this with a spoolie. Okay. It's flying everywhere. Ooh, that is better. Wow. You guys. Okay, I guess it's, oh, okay, I can see it now. Just needs a couple layers. Scraping off the first layer definitely does help. If you guys have this and you don't know why it's like super sheer, scrape off the first layer. Thanks, guys. Okay, moving on. I have an entire bag devoted to lip products, so this might take a little while. So some other new products from JCat Beauty that I got at IMATS are these Flash Metal Metallic Lipsticks. I have 5 colors here. I really like that they're like bold with their lip products. I've tried a lot of their lipsticks and like matte liquid lipsticks before, and they always come out with really fun colors, so I think that's really cool. But for JCat, I think that the best products that they have, in my opinion, are the eyeshadows. I'm not crazy about their lipsticks. I'll swatch a couple of these to show you guys what they look like. Like here's the blue one. It's actually pretty sheer. Like it's not a super strong color. That one actually looks pretty good. Maybe it's just the blue that's really sheer. I don't know. I tried the blue on my lips and it is very sheer, and when you have it on after a few minutes, if you like smack your lips together, it does that thing where your lips stick together. So I don't really like how they feel on, but for the price, I think it's kind of cool. I have quite a few Rimmel lipsticks, and these 3 are the new-ish, I don't know if they're brand new, The Only One matte lipstick. That's what they're called. And I have 3 shades here. This is the one that I'm wearing today. It's 200. Perfect pinky nude color. I love it. And then I have worn this one too. It's 700. It's like a lighter brownish nude. It's really pretty. And then this last one is called Look Who's Talking. I haven't tried this yet. I haven't even swatched it. It's the shade 750. And ooh, that's pretty. It's like a deep kind of terracotta color. I think the best product that Rimmel makes is their lipsticks like this. They're just so good, and this formula specifically is like a creamy matte. It feels so good on your lips. It's hard for me to believe that this is a drugstore product. And then I have a few of their Provoca lips, the 16-hour Kiss Proof lip colors. I have 3 of these here, and when I got these in the package, I was like, I'm never gonna use these, because I remember trying something like this. I thought it was these about 5 years ago before I got like really into makeup. I was looking for like a liquid lipstick or like a lip stain. So I picked something like this up from the drugstore, but now that I think about it, I think it was a different brand. But it was pretty much the same idea. So you have the pigment, like the glossy color on one side, and then you have like this mattifying, like lock and shine is what it's called, on the other side. And I remember the one that I tried way back was just so gross and drying on my lips, and it just felt disgusting. So when I got these, I was like, this is probably the same thing. I'm probably not going to use these. I tried this red one yesterday just because I was like, is this still as bad as it was 5 years ago? Completely blew my mind. It is so weird. Like right off the bat, I thought I was really going to dislike it because the actual color looks like a gloss, and it's just like, I don't like that finish. And I was like, this is just going to look like a really shiny lip gloss on my face all day, and I don't like that. But once you put this over it, I'm not going to swatch this on top because that wouldn't make sense. Within like 10 minutes or so, it dries down to a matte and it gets rid of that gloss, and it literally locks in this lip color for like, I definitely wouldn't say 16 hours, but I ate lunch and it only barely started to fade from the center of my lips. So I was really, really pleasantly surprised by this. So I got the new Glint lipstick by Sugarpill. It's a shimmery gold, and this is, I'm just gonna have to swatch it. It is so pretty. Anything that Sugar Pill comes out with, I'm like, I need it in my life. And everything that they do is amazing. I love this so much. I know it's not like an everyday color, but when I do like fun kind of weird makeup looks, this will be one that I reach for. I know it. Okay guys, so I recently kind of discovered the whole like plumping gloss fad, whatever it is. Grande Cosmetics, which is the same brand as the brow product that I showed you, they came out with these Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumpers. They're really tiny. I think it comes in a set of like 4 or so. I can't remember. I actually really like the clear one. If I'm just wearing like super simple makeup, I'll put this on. And if I feel like it makes my lips a little bit plumper, but it doesn't have that like pins and needles feeling, which I hate. I can't stand that. Speaking of which, I also got the Sexy Mother Puckers by Soap and Glory, which are the same thing, but holy shit, I can't wear these. I don't know how people do it. I put these on and like a minute later it felt like a million bees were stinging my lips. It was to the point where I had to go wash it off, and then I looked up the reviews to see what other people were saying, and they were like, yeah, it's a pleasant tingle. No, it's not pleasant. It feels like somebody's ripping off your lips. No thanks. Makeup Forever came out with some new liquid matte lipsticks. There's 6 shades here that I got. They're so good. I love them. I wasn't expecting like to be completely blown away by these because I feel like now we're at a point where so many different brands are coming out with different liquid lipsticks that it's kind of like they all start becoming the same. But these are so comfortable. They remind me of the Ofra ones a lot, but they don't feel as thick. It's hard to explain, but it was like as soon as I put them on, it felt kind of weird and gross, like a slippy silicone-y liquid lipstick, which I really don't like. But then like a minute later it dried down and it felt like I wasn't wearing anything. They only have these nude colors right now, so I hope that they come out with like more fun colors. But I'm just gonna swatch my favorite one, which I think would have to be 105. I wore this like 3 days in a row. It's like a really pretty taupey, light purpley nude. Oh shit, I thought we were done, but we're not. Whoops, my bad. I have this whole other bag of things to talk about. I'll make this quick though because I think this video has been like 20 minutes long by now. So this is a bag of stuff from Gerard Cosmetics. They reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try their products. So there's a mix of like liquid lipsticks, bullet lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners. First off, the lip liners, I like the product a lot. I like the formula, but what the hell? This is so hard to sharpen. I don't know if you guys can see that, but today was the first time I tried to sharpen it, and it's like the gold casing is so rough and so hard that it just does not want to sharpen at all. So I don't know how to go about that, which sucks because I really, really like these lip liners. They sent me a few of their lip glosses, I believe. I don't really know what the like technical name for these are, but they're the ones that I remember seeing way back when on YouTube that have a little light when you screw off the tip. That is so cool. Like I said, I don't really like lip gloss, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear these. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. This one's the color Plum Crazy. And there's a little mirror on the side, so you can apply your lipstick with your mirror and your light. That's awesome. So they also sent me 4 of their bullet lipsticks, which I wasn't sure if I was gonna like these or not because I've heard mixed reviews. I haven't swatched all of these yet. This one is Kiss and Tell. Looks like a matte pink. Let's see, I'm running out of areas to swatch. Here we go. I'm swatching with my left hand, so this is awkward. This one looks good. It's kind of like a satin finish, I'd say. This one's $19.95. I have worn this one. I think this was the Jaclyn Hill one, was it? I don't know, am I just making things up? I like the color of this one, but the formula like really threw me off. Like, okay, my hand is bony, so it's hard to swatch, but it's really sheer until you build it up quite a bit. This one is Berry Smoothie. I like that color. And then this one is one that I'm really excited about. It's called Underground. I haven't tried this one yet. It's like a really cool nudie purpley gray. These are the ugliest swatches I've ever seen in my life, sorry. So I don't know, I haven't made my mind up about these bullet lipsticks yet because I haven't tried them long enough. And then they sent me 5 of their Hydra Matte lipsticks. So these are like liquid lipsticks that dry down to a matte. I have worn a few of these on my lips and I actually do really like this formula. I've worn this one, which is Serenity. I think it's the Manny MUA collab. Really pretty pink nude. This one is my favorite. It's called Gravity. I love it so much. I used it in a tutorial that I'm going to be uploading soon. Wow, these swatches. Who am I? So anyways, I like this formula. I think it's comfortable. It kind of reminds me of the Lime Crime ones. I don't know what it is. They're a little bit watery, but I like them. They're decent. Okay, you guys, so that is officially the last product. Sorry this video was so long. Like, I don't know if you guys like the long videos or if you get bored of them. Hopefully not, but I just had so many new things that I wanted to show you guys. Let me know what your favorites have been, or if you've had products that you tried and you hated, let me know that too. I'll try to remember to link all of these products down below so it's easy for you guys if you want to shop them. If there's anything that I showed you guys here that you want me to use in like a upcoming tutorial or anything like that, let me know. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!